Recording is on.
Okay, welcome. And I might want to say this again toward the end of the meeting, but I want to start giving props to Jim and Gove. We had not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but 17 officials that are going to transfer from Virginia into our organization. So, Jim, you did a heck of a job, everybody, getting that many people.
Well, we'll wait and see what happens.
Yeah, I understand, but they three of them are already in, so we got them for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was very amazed. I was figuring 5 or maybe even as 10, but 17—that's tremendous, and that will definitely help us.
Now I'm in a soccer meeting, but I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna listen.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start sharing some of the things that we're going to talk about, and we'll put the agenda up first. Okay, we'll start off with concussion protocol, navigating forms and lists on the Southwestern group, our soccer group. There's a ton of information there that can be very valuable to you. We're going to talk about the differences in the laws, IFAB, and the rules in FHS. More information about upcoming scrimmages and training opportunities, and we'll have anything that anybody wants to bring up in the meeting at that point in time. So we'll go back and share. This time I'm going to share the SSAC. If you, for some reason, can't see the screen, let me know. But you should see something about sports medicine there. Okay. On the sports medicine, you can see their packet has not been updated yet for this year. So I am not going to put something on our site about who can okay a person to return to play until they update that. I will leave it. I think I've got it from 2023, and I don't think there was any changes last year. The names were just a little bit different, but it was the same people. They just defined them a little bit differently. So if you, over here on the left, there's videos, and if any of you ever want to watch any of these videos, all you got to do is click on the link. At some points, they have been required. As far as I know, they are not required for officials at this point in time. But I'm going to come over and click on the sports medicine packet for 24-25. And it has several things in here, heat, concussions, body fluids, all those things. But we're going to look at the concussion, and the concussion starts on page 5. So I'm going to scroll down to page 5. And here's the protocol. I'm not going to go through and read all this Feel free to come here anytime and look it over. The important things for us is the people that can okay a person who has an apparent concussion to come back in the game and play. They are listed here: medical doctor, a DO, Dr. Vasabathy, Dr. Chiropractic, an advanced registered nurse practitioner, a physician's assistant, a licensed or registered certified athletic trainer, or a licensed physical therapist. All of these people should have had some type of very specific training about concussions, how to recognize them, and what they need to do as far as treating them. If we scroll back up just a little bit, it says when an athlete is evaluated, that's not what I'm looking for. But anyway, up here, I'm pretty sure it says if a player has suspected concussions, you send them off the field. The coach cannot send them back on the field. They have to have this person to okay that. And more than likely, that's not going to happen. We had a case a couple years ago where a registered nurse was with the team, and she said that the player could come back, but a registered nurse is not on the list of people that can okay coming back into the game. And if a coach does have someone there, and I'm the referee, I'm going to ask that person to write a little note saying it's okay for the player to come back in the game. I would like to have something on writing. But I think you're protected if the coach tells you, hey, this is a doctor, certified, my player can come back in. All the responsibility then is going to be on that coach. Anybody have any questions or comments about this? And again, you can come back in anytime under sports medicine and look at this. Before we leave the WVSSAC site, the tab up here, it says officials. If you come in the WVSSAC site and you don't sign in, if you sign in as an administrator, you go to a completely different thing. I'll show that in a minute. But if you come in and just looking for officials things, click on officials. And it tells you how to become official if you're looking for that. But it has our officials packets, officials handbook, the rules clinic schedules, quite a bit of information I try to have already out there for you. But if you need it, you can come here. The officials packets, the only packet that's available right now is the 25-26 officials packet by sport. Football is ready. Soccer and volleyball will be ready soon. I would assume sometime late this week or next week they will have soccer and volleyball. If you go into football, they do talk about volleyball and soccer there on certain things like test day and how to apply for self-nomination for regional state tournaments and things like that. So there is some things in the football that applies to us too. But when the soccer comes out, that's what we're going to be looking for. And I'm going to click on the soccer just to show you that one hasn't, unless it has been upgraded in the last 15 minutes, we still got the 24-25. One of our favorite guys is out there waving at us. That's at the state tournament, I guess, 2 years ago, would be my guess. If you come into the SSAC site and you log in using your admin login, and any new officials that are watching, you might have to get me to help you a couple times before you get all taken care of on this, but I'll be glad to do that. But a lot of our officials have been here several times, so they know what they're doing. You do have to put your username and your password. Notice my NR number, that's basketball. I'm a basketball official also, but it doesn't make any difference whether you use that one or your SW number. Now, to do special reports, I'll need to put my SW number in there, or it's going to think I'm sending one for basketball. We no longer have to do game reports, so the submit game reports, you will not be using that this year. But in here, this is the main page when you come in as an official, and certain things you can look at and do whatever you need to do. And I'm going to stop sharing that, and I'm going to try to get back to, whoops, I was there. Get back to the Arbiter screen. And anybody have any questions? I know I went over that pretty fast, but we got several things I want to cover. Questions or comments about the concussion? It's been around now for probably at least 10 years. They tweak it quite a bit, but
if you blow the whistle to go check on somebody, you do not have to stop the clock.
good point. That is changed now. And even if you stop the clock, the player doesn't have to be substituted for unless you beckon the training staff or the coach onto the field. Or if the training staff or coach come onto the field without you beckoning them, then that player's going to have to go off. But you can stop the clock if you need to take a minute and check, especially like on a goalkeeper. Used to be if you stopped the clock, they had to come off. Okay, on the agenda, the second thing is navigating the forms and lists of the Southwestern group number 111937. And I think, fixed some of the things on making a copy of this and recording it. Charles helped me, sent me an email and gave me some descriptions, and I think I fixed it. I know last meeting we did a great job when John was presenting it, but then when I started presenting, it wasn't showing what I was presenting in a big screen, and I think I fixed that. So anyway, we are now going to go into our Arbiter site. Okay. I'm in my email. Went to the wrong spot, so I'll have to do it again. Okay. Okay, I am in as an assigner, so I'm going to switch to an official because that's how you will see it. Let's see. And now my screen will look pretty much what you would look like if you logged in. So the things up here, if you're going to look for those forms, you click on list. And the first thing that pops up is a list of all of our officials in our board. And if you come out here to where it says forms, we had the following forms that you can look at. We just talked about the concussion, so I'm going to come all the way down to where it says medical personnel concussion clearing. Again, this was a list as of 2 years ago. I will update this as soon as they update this year. So there's the people that can get a player back into the game if they're there. And this, like I say, I received a question asking if a registered nurse could declare a player concussion free and allow the player to return to the game. The answer is no. It has to be one of these. I think there's 8 here. Well, 7 here. That last statement is when they approved it, 2020 was the last revision. Now, again, it might be revised this year. Some of the other things you can look at, some old material, points of emphasis from 23 and 24. If you want to see when the soccer rules clinics will be held, you can click on it, and it'll give you a list of all the clinics. The one closest to us is the Woodrow Wilson, with the exception of maybe somebody that's in Braxton or Webster, might be closer to go north, but I think even up there, Woodrow's the closest one. But you can go to any of these. You don't have to go to the one in Woodrow.
Scott, if you're clicking on that, we're not getting that.
You're not seeing anything right now about Soccer Rules
No,
Clinic?
no.
Okay. What are you seeing?
The list
Of the medical thing? Okay. Let me.
or the list of forms.
Oh, okay. So I came down and I tried to do the rules clinic. So we'll try that again. It might be I had to have this RA on my computer for you to see it. So are you seeing it or not?
No.
Okay. We'll try something else. But the rules clinic in our area again is August the 4th. If you were in the site and you actually clicked on this, you would definitely be able to see it. So what I'm going to do is stop sharing, and I will try to come back in and see if we can do another one. So we are back, and I'm going to try to screen share again. Arbiter. Well, let me just go to the soccer rules clinic. Are you seeing the rules clinics now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you there. Thank you. And out front next, the legendary wrestler and pop culture icon. How's that?
Okay, so I'm gonna try from there. I don't know if I'll be able to. Are you seeing the? Am I back to the list of the forms?
No.
Okay. So let me get out that.
We can see the dates of the rule clinics.
What is the date?
No, you had the dates up there. We could see it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still having a little bit of trouble navigating here, but if I stop the sharing and come back in, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to